Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics. Several anomalies detected. Multiple digital security breaches found within full jump routines. Full engine critically damaged. Hull integrity compromised. Analysis confirms discrepancies between the mission clock and the apparent advanced state of the solar system. We are receiving no communication signals from Earth. Likelihood of ongoing survival stands at approximately 7.67%. Activating Marduk survival protocols. New mission objective established. Ensure humanity's survival by finding a habitable exoplanet. Urgent issues requiring immediate attention. Increase food production output. Restore hull integrity.
Well, fucking damn, goddamn, bro, goddamn.
A new request awaits your attention.
Okay. You feel both inspired and terrified. Honestly, I can just imagine, like, that would genuinely be the coolest fucking thing you'd ever witness in your life, at the same time as it being the fucking scariest fucking thing that you could ever witness in your life. Administrator. The crew are asking a lot of questions about the state of the Earth. Munchy behavioral algorithms predict a decrease in productivity of 22% if those questions go unanswered. As administrator of the Ixion station, you should find some answers quickly. Are we The Last of Us? Not to be thought of as the other game. That's also really good, apart from the second one from which I've heard. You may have noticed that the moon has broken apart. The crew are aware of this, and many rumours are spreading throughout the station. You will have to make an official statement. So, Dolos has many enemies. Something must have happened during the test jump. Being such a high profile event, it was the perfect opportunity for them to strike and sabotage our plans. Now, despite our robust safety measures, a system failure at the exact moment of the jump caused the engine to drag a part of the moon with it into self-similar space. This failure has cost humanity dearly. Our mission now is to rebuild. Evidence suggests a great deal of time has passed in the solar system. The moon's destruction is obviously a consequence of humanity's selfish and warlike instincts. Nah, it's our fault.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
It's alright. They'll realise that I've not lied to them, and therefore they'll actually appreciate it later on down the line, hopefully. Okay, so resolve the event. The ghost of the Urasabi on the planetary system map. Okay, so where the fuck is that? Over there? Sure. Okay, first thing we'll do is go to Earth, obviously. Oh, the probe launcher, I have already done that. Have I not? Oh no, I've done the EVA. Yeah, look, I've not done the probe launcher, that's fine. Let's grab one of these as well then. Honestly, even though this is going to be kind of blocked off, it doesn't matter because I can just put one singular road right here and that'll be fine. Like so.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay. What we got here? No signals have been received from Earth. The oceans seem to have evaporated, holy shit. And the surface temperature has risen significantly since the Ixion was last in orbit, sorry. Atmospheric readings indicate the presence of strong dust storms and dangerously high levels of carbon dioxide radiation and microplastics. The blue planet will never again deserve its name. Well, I am. Let's see what they are up to. Like the actual people that we have. You don't have anything, you don't have anything. The administration that we were under, let's see if they like have a bunker of some sort maybe? Right? Would make sense to just check up on them first, see what's happening.
A science
Right, what we got?
team has completed a task.
The converted oil rig which Dolos used as its state-of-the-art headquarters is gone. Only a few metal scraps remain, scattered across an expanse of dusty, cracked earth. There is no sign of survivors. Well, fuck. Investigate personnel location, I guess? Sure, can do that. I mean, you'd think from the whole earth there'd still be a lot of metals and stuff, because even though it'll be hot on the planet, you should still be able to gather the metals in a sense, right? Don't really see why you wouldn't be able to. I mean, the metals, unless it's a really, really high temperature, it's not really gonna... It's not gonna evaporate or anything like that. It can melt if it's hot enough, obviously. But even that's gonna melt, has to go somewhere to cool down again anyway, so... The amount of... That's nice. The amount of metal that's already on Earth, we should get a fucktillion more than we are actually currently getting. Because all the scrap metal that you can just smelt down, right? But I'm just thinking too much into this. Probably thinking too much into this, honestly. Find an asteroid with iron deposits. Sure. Let's figure it out. How do we use probes? Ah, I see. Let's see if there's anything close to us then. There's something close here, right? Over there. That's right next to us, so...
A probe has completed its scan.
Yeah. Can we... No, I don't have any probes right now. I am building one right now, right? No, I don't have enough of these polymers. That's fine. So what did we actually get here then? A lot of ice and a lot of iron. Okay, that's fine.
A science ship team has completed a task.
After a long search, we have found nothing but rubble. We've seen no signals of life, not even a corpse. The lunaclism seems to have caused a series of events that precipitated the collapse of thermo-industrial civilization. The Earth has become a toxic and arid wasteland scoured by harsh winds, now more inhospitable than Mars. Well, damn. The only remnant of civilization we found was a fallen stele, I guess, where the city of Washington once stood, stuck in a crevasse, whatever. It had been sheltered from the wind. A prayer imploring divine forgiveness was engraved in gold on its surface. Dang. That's fucking...
A new request awaits your attention.
That's sad, bro. Fucking sad. That's really sad, holy shit. Stability penalty, -1 per minute. Mission reports from the expedition to Earth are discussed among the crew. The thought of having lost all loved ones left behind has destroyed morale for many of them. The symptoms of this trauma have now been collated under the medical designation Dead Earth Sickness. God, that shit would be so scary. That's sad as fuck, yeah. That really fucking is, huh? Alright. Find and collect 500 cryonic pods, huh? To safeguard humanity, we must find survivors and increase the station's population. We do not have the time to go through the classic reproductive cycle. Yeah, because that would be a lot of fucking incest, brother, of our species. Adding new members to the Tequin crew will have a positive impact on morale. Cryonic stasis, a practice pioneered by Dolos, was in growing use even before we left the solar system. There is a very high likelihood that cryonic pods containing survivors await discovery. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Right, we need to research steel mill. Right. Just pop that right in here. Steel mill. Well, search that. Let's go. Are we gathering the research? Yes, we are. Good. Honestly, I would like to have another one of these docking bays. Because then I could have like a constructor, a cargo, and 2 miners, and then I could have 2 science and maybe another cargo, right? That would make sense to me. Get shit done quicker. Let's do it. Let's make one of these. There we go, nice. Okay, so I want to... When I sign that, I want to make another mining ship here. And I'd love to make the science ship here. Another science ship, and I'd love to have another cargo ship. That way I have 2 cargoes, I'll have 2 miners, and I'll have 2 scientists. That's gonna be perfect. To be able to get a lot done quicker. I might need a probing station later as well, just to send probes out. So we could try and look for some science. Oh, there we go. Let's send that there. See what that is. See what that gives us. Well, I'll see what kind of science we can get over there. You can go there. You can go nowhere. Wait, where's all the other planets though?
A science ship has
There's
arrived
Neptune.
at its destination.
Ah, okay. I got it. Let's go there. Nice. The Gannett team will salvage what they can from the Urshanabi. That's what that is. Urshanabi. Yeah, we're gathering iron, Gathering everything.
Probe has completed its scan.
What's this? That's just an asteroid. Okay. Kinda hoping for a little bit more than that. I'm not gonna lie. There's one there.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. Water to food. Okay, it's not really great, but sure.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay. Oh Jesus. What's this? Requires remains of Ixion. Okay. We'll return here later then, if that's the case. Let's try and probe some more things, right? There's Mars. Good. Send you towards Mars then. Right, we need to probe more. Trying to look wherever the planets are so I can do as much of the research basically as possible. Okay, we need more probes, that's for sure. Probe's about to probe. Probe's about to probe! Nice. Found Mercury. Good. Grab you over here. You don't have a probe by now, right? No, I don't do now though. So that's Mercury. Then we've got Mars, we've got Neptune here. What else do we have? We're third, right? We're third on the list. Apparently there's something here. Go there then. I just want to send as many probes as possible.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
The crew of the Oxford will use access codes that were functional before. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. An old disused complex named Richter's facility has been located on the surface of Mars. Summary of intelligence on Richter's or whatever facility. The derelict UN-owned facility is covered almost entirely by Martian sand. Existing Dulles clearance codes can be used to interact with the complex's systems. Caution is advised as the weight of the sand may exceed the structure's load bearing capacity. Use the code.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Over there. The codes briefly reactivated the base's defense systems due to the facility's state. They fortunately overloaded and are now offline. The team of the Oxford did not suffer any losses. Good. Okay, we want to... We'll go with the scientific study first.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Good. Probe data has revealed mining and industrial infrastructure below the surface of Venus. According to reports from the exploration team, the subterranean site consists of mining infrastructure and a large assembly line. Many embalmed bodies were found in the area. The line seems to have been originally used to fabricate solar sails. Okay. Ixion engineer suggests that with minor repairs it could be restarted. Sure. Why the fuck not? We'll grab you. Sure. Why not, right? What have you got? Okay, you've got a lot of stuff ready for extraction. Good. Awesome.
No more resources available to mine.
It's fine. Not a problem at all. Okay, so what other planets are we missing? We're missing this one here, right? Yes, we are. Let's just look for it then. So apparently we've got that one, so we'll just send it over there. See what's there. Kinda like a double probe action, I think. I don't know. But I do think I'm gonna need a little bit more space stuff. Space stuff? Not maintenance stuff. More stockpiles. Oops. Okay, how many do we have? What do we have? What do we not have? We've got ice. We've got food. We've got electronics. No, not electronic. Polymer, sorry. We've got a double polymer. Oh, we don't need that then. Put that here. Okay, so that's that. We don't have that. We have iron. We don't have anything for carbon. This or this. So we need 3 more. If that's the case, we can do that. God fucking damn, I keep pressing the wrong button. One of these. One of these. 3 more. Put that there. Factories, we have a steel mill. A big ass fucking factory, holy shit. Alright, bet. Cover you.
A new request awaits your attention.
Polymer factory. Can shove you. We can't really put you there. Put that there. Got a road this way as well. Yeah, sure. Get ship built. That's where we go. What's up? Sector 1 has almost reached its maximum structural load, with more infrastructure surely needed soon. A new sector will need to be unlocked. Originally, sectors were programmed to automatically unlock after completion of the missions. To Proxima Centauri, with the change of the Queen's mission objective, this restriction could be bypassed by manually overriding gateway lock algorithms. Yeah. Bet. How? Do it. Don't know how you're gonna do it, but do it. How we doing it here?
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling. Administrator.
Oh, we're related to power supply, huh? Okay, it's fine. It's not a problem. Don't worry, guys. We can build more of these. Not an issue. Don't worry about it.
A Dolos emergency frequency broadcasting from the facility Outer Hope. Dolos protocol dictates that in the event of a major systems failure, administrators must contact the nearest Dolos site immediately. Outer Hope Station is likely to have both the materials and expertise required to repair the damage that the Vol engine has sustained.
It's fine. During the conception of this mission, many plans for the four prototype buildings were stored in my memory. With knowledge gathered by our exploration teams, we can adapt them. Stanford's team locked field data to make these plans viable. Yet we can realize their full potential. Batteries will allow the tech wind to function on an auxiliary circuit when the energy supply system fails. Okay, that's fine. We will get some batteries in, don't worry. Where do we have batteries then?
A science ship team has completed a task.
No clue. Absolutely no clue. It's fine. Is it this one? Yep. Let's see. Okay. During the repair process, an engineer discovered a number of inscriptions written by Alexius. Nice. He speaks of his time as administrator of Neptune's Hyperlux Station, Tyaki or whatever, and expresses regret over the fate of the station's residents. He used the line to repair elements of his ship so that he could reach the headquarters of the Black Market Society. Okay. Outer Hope. Okay. What are you doing, buddy? You're over there. What are you doing? Nothing. You go here. Now what we got here? A structure belonging to the Black Market Society has been discovered on Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Although severely damaged, the site seems to still be active. Surface scans indicate the BMS station extends deep below the surface of Titan. Fortist? What the fuck just happened to my brain? Further data is not available due to the site firing upon the Titan's probe as it approached. Okay, safe distance, huh? Well, clearly they want to shoot at us, so right now I'd like to leave. But they'll just leave. I don't know if that means they're gonna leave. Fuck it, we'll make contact. They die, and fort. Got our probe. Do it. Okay, so that was... Wait, hold on. That was Outer Hope, Saturn, Neptune. So I don't have one on this line here, though. Where's that fucking... thing? This whole thing. Here. What? Here, I guess. There's something. I'm just looking for science at this point, honestly.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, what's going on? Up. What are we doing? Oh, it's Jupiter. Nice.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Okay. What's going on? What do we need? What am I needed? Oh, it's on here, right? On the thing. Yeah? No. Where? Confusion? Ah, no, you're overworked, guys. There's not much I can do right now. I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. Oh, I was here. Okay, what's up? There you go. Well, I pledged to repair it.
A science ship team has completed a task.
There's a lot of things happening though. That's one thing about this though. There's a fuck ton of shit going on. Attention, a Dolos emergency signal is broadcasting from these coordinates. It originates from the research station Outer Hope. Summary of intelligence on Outer Hope is that the Outer Hope is surrounded by wreckage and debris from a past battle. Broken equipment and frozen bodies float around the station. The emergency signal is transmitting from inside. I don't know, see, I wish it gave you like, if you do this, the other one will no longer be available or some shit like that, because I don't know. Let's search the battlefield first and see if we can find something before we try and go inside and then get like deleted or some shit. Oh, that's a lot of stuff, holy fuck. So what we done is we made contact. Mapping area. Defense protocol active. Checking signal integrity. Conditioning resources. Summary of intelligence on Black Market Society Complex. After receiving no response, two communication attempts, the team landed the Oxford and advanced towards the complex. Security protocols in place. That doesn't sound great. The defences activated briefly and fired on the team. Fortunately, there seems to have been little remaining power and they quickly shut down. Entering the complex, the team were attacked by strange animals. Recorded footage from the mission shows an emaciated simian amalgam, whatever the fuck. The team repelled the attack with improvised weapons and the creatures retreated. Unfortunately, no samples could be recovered. Venturing further into the complex, unsettling works of art and esoteric writing were discovered. Although the station is still pressurized, progress was made difficult due to the lack of any artificial gravity. In addition, a giant fungus has spread throughout the complex, releasing huge volumes of spores into the local atmosphere. Within what appears to be the main entrance hall, a bronze statue of Marduk Council member Giovanni Battista has been erected. Inconsistencies in the reports from different members of the exploration team suggest that recorded information may not be entirely accurate. Any conclusions drawn must be discounted. Okay. Send them deeper. Go on in, lads. Good eye, it's on you. Not on me. For sure, for sure. Okay, so we don't have this one. Under there. Let's go. Oh, there's something here still. What? Right there. Yeah, send it there. Whatever the fuck that is. No.
Science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. Both of them, huh? Okay, nice. Let's see. The battle seems to have been made up of multiple engagements, with debris from the conflicts mostly consisting of wrecked shuttles. Some of these destroyed ships bear the insignia of the UN, though the majority carry Dolos emblems. Sophisticated weapon systems were also identified among the wreckage, bearing the acronym BMS. The Gannett's team was able to salvage some resources from the debris. Okay. Let's search that. I hope.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Beautiful. Venturing deeper within, the team of the Oxford reached a construction site, deserted and almost entirely frozen. Several possible storage areas have been identified but are blocked by ice. The team could try to break through the ice or restart the station's heating systems in an attempt to thaw out the complex. In one of the storage areas, though, the transparency of the ice, a preserved corpse can be seen. Through the transparency of thin ice, not though. Fucking dumbass. I would prefer to not activate the heating systems because they were talking about how there's giant fungus releasing huge volumes of spores, right? If we reactivate the heating systems, that kind of reactivates the venting systems too, in a sense, right? In essence, could make the giant fungus much worse, so we will break through the ice instead. That's what I think would be the smarter choice here. Let's see, any other... What? There's still some science to be found here somewhere. What? What? Right, here's the... Oh, there we go. Right there. What's this? Debris field. What have we got here then? Asteroid belt. Okay. We do have one more probe. Let's see if there's any other science anywhere. I'm only looking at science right now. Nah, no more. Okay, that's fine. Good. Means we just need to deal with the rest of the stuff that's here.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Your request, huh?
Science ship team has completed a task.
What's up? What's going on? I pledge to awaken them. Don't worry about it.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man! What we got? Outer Hope lies in ruins. Many embalmed bodies were found in the remains of the station. Dolos crew protocols do not direct for this type of preservation. The Gannett's team traced the emergency broadcast and after clearing away several tons of debris, uncovered the station's mainframe. They were able to access and extract Outer Hope's black box. Its data can be analysed using the TechWin's tech lab. Okay. I guess we can just dismantle it then, right? Get some resources. How about you guys? You guys done? The Oxford's team recovered a number of valuable resources. That's the black market where we were just digging through the ice. Via biometric data sampling, they identified the preserved corpse as that of Oxos, or Olexius, I guess, administrator of Neptune's Hyperlux station. The station Fiaki. The body was found with a handwritten letter of farewell and apology to the inhabitants of Fiaki station, and appears to be unfinished. Okay. So that was you guys, right? Alright, you guys can go to Neptune last, because from what it seems, I don't know if we have the stuff for Neptune yet. But as that goes, unlock a new sector! Yay! Nice. Okay. Deal with that in a sec. Actually, I want to get rid of this as well. All that shit will go over there. And we need to have a cryogenics center. Have that here for now. Go. What's going on here? A new sector has successfully been unlocked. This is a historic moment for Dolos. Cool. Awesome.